everyone, welcome to this makeup tutorial. It's been a while since I've done one of these, but today I want to share with you a really soft and pretty spring appropriate, Valentine appropriate, date night appropriate makeup look. The focus is more on highlighting your key features. I don't do a lot of contouring, but I threw in a bit of highlighter in here, keeping the eyes very soft and pretty and the lips with a nice pretty pop of soft color as well. This might be an everyday makeup look for you that's appropriate, or it might be a date night, nighttime makeup look, depending on how much makeup you like to wear in your everyday life. So this is one option that you can do, and I hope that you enjoyed this tutorial. To begin, I already have a layer of the MAC Face and Body on my skin just as a lightweight foundation. We will come back and deal with any under eye circles and spots with concealer after the entire makeup look is done. So I want to move straight on into the eye makeup. For the eyes, I'm starting off with a taupey type of color and taking it on a flat shader brush. I'm going to take it all the way around the entire eyelid. If necessary, take a shading brush and blend around the outer edges just to make sure we have a smooth gradation with your natural skin color and we're not getting a harsh edge. I've just gone ahead and curled my eyelashes on this eye so I can show you exactly what I'm doing one step at a time, with one eye at a time. So here I'm taking a black liner. Make sure you get one that's really smooth and easy to use, and also one that is water resistant or waterproof. And because we have such a simple eyeshadow and just total eye look going on, you want to really make sure you define the inner upper rim of the eye, so kind of tight lining the eye using a smooth creamy pencil or gel if you prefer. But I'm going to use a pencil, and we're just going to line all the way around the top right here to fill in any sparse spots between the lashes. Now I prefer to finish off the top lash line with just a little bit of liquid liner. Of course, this is totally optional. You can just do this with the tight line because we're going to finish off the lashes afterwards as well. But for my personal preference, a tiny bit of liquid liner won't hurt. Now if you do decide to wear some liquid liner, it's very important in this look, I feel like, to fill in this tiny little spot along the lower lash line where the edge of your top liner and the corner of your eye meet. Just fill up to about here to make sure that it really blends in smoothly. Now I think any look is more fun with some false lashes. Of course, this step is optional. If you already have long flutter lashes, just put on some good mascara and you're on your way to the next step. But personally, I really love falsies, so I'm going to wear these very natural looking false lashes, and I will try to put them on camera because you guys have been asking. So don't feel like that false lashes have to be intimidating or scary or super dramatic, because you can get some styles which are very natural and easy to wear. We'll leave the eyes as they are for now. We're pretty much finished, but now I'm going to start with the eyebrows. And I'm going to use a combination of powder as well as a pencil. Powder in the front of the brows for a softer look. And you know, if you don't have a kit like I do, use just a small, fluffier shading brush for this, just to shade in the front of the eyebrow. And then we'll finish off the arc and the tail with a bit of eyebrow pencil for more definition. Now back to the skin, I'm going to take a foundation stick or just something a little bit thicker. You can use concealer if you wish, and just cover up anything like dark circles or any spots and blemishes that you may not want other people to see. Now taking a large powder brush, I'm going to dust all over the skin with the satin finish powder. You can feel free to use a matte finish powder, but I prefer a satin one, and we'll go in and pick up some highlights after this. Because our look is very soft and neutral, I want to use a bit of a brighter pink blush. Feel free to use a matte or even a satin, but don't use a sparkle or a shimmer because, again, like I said, we will be highlighting afterwards as a final step. So sweep the blush all over your cheeks, either in an upward sweeping motion if you would like, or just on the apples, whatever makes you feel more comfortable. Now on to the highlighter. I'm actually not going to do any contouring, but I do want to pick up the high points of the face with a tiny sweep of a highlighter to really bring out a glowing complexion. Now use something with a pearlescent sheen if you have pale skin, or if you have slightly darker skin or tan skin, feel free to use more of a bronzy shade with a tiny bit of shimmer for that illuminated look. Now I'm taking the same blush brush that I used, tapping into the highlighter and just sweeping it along the high points of the cheeks. Make sure you're not spreading this too far out or too wide. You don't want to have too big, glowing cheeks right here, just the highlighted points. And you can also take a tiny bit of this down the center of the forehead right here and the tiny bridge of the nose, just ever so slightly. Don't go overboard, and a touch of it on the chin as well. Now another thing I really like to do is taking a fluffy blending crease brush with a little bit of the same highlighter, and we're just going to pop that right in the center of our eyeshadow right here, just to bring a little bit of sparkle when we blink, like that. You can also take some along the inner tear duct the same way. Now lastly, to finish off our look, I want to use a pretty, very, spring appropriate and flirty lip color. And today I'm choosing this beautiful coral. You want to choose something with a bit of a sheer translucency to it, not a flat, opaque lipstick, because again, this is more of a daytime, more natural look. And this one just gives you a little bit of soft and pretty color. And there you have it, the finished look. I hope that you really enjoyed this tutorial. For any details, questions, or comments, feel free to leave me a comment down below. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed, and I will see you again next time in another video. Take care. Bye-bye.